Sovereign mind. A sovereign mind is important to anybody and everybody. A sovereign mind gives you the ability to think for yourself, to do for yourself, to operate for yourself, and to move for yourself within this crazy system. We have to have an approach that creates sovereignty. We have to get on code and understand that togetherness and unity, group economics, and building together is the key. Too many of us grew up dependent on the system, dependent on food stamps and government handouts and things like that. Too many of us got comfortable accepting Section 8 as a way of life, or even as a come up. We weren't taught to be sovereign. We weren't educated to be sovereign. Our whole education system is taught to be dependent. Is indoctrination into a system that's built to control and manipulate us. Sovereignty comes and you can control who, what, when, where, and how. And the first way to doing that is buying your time back. And it's difficult when we got bills and responsibilities and kids and things like that. But if you're worth $20 an hour, $15 an hour, $8 an hour, $50 an hour, wherever you work at, how much an hour are people above you making? How much are the people who run your companies making? They understood that to make it in this country, to make it in this world, you gotta have worker bees. And black people have been the working class for a long time. We're being replaced at a very fast rate. And our only hope is to develop sovereignty amongst us. Develop sovereign financial systems, sovereign school systems, sovereign housing systems. It's not impossible to do. We see it all over this country. Everybody's doing it but us. Anybody who wants to be sovereign has to understand that it comes with sacrifice and patience. And there's two ways in this country to get sovereignty: through money or through war. Those are the only two ways to get sovereignty in this country. And we've been at war for a long time, not realizing that we were and are and still at war. And in order for us to change that, we have to recognize that the enemy's at our door. We got to get up and get on that wall and protect our families, protect our women, protect our children, protect our finances, protect our land. Whatever it is that we got to do, we got to be willing to protect those things and not just take, we coming to get your shit. We got to be willing to stand up to the system that continues to hold us down and oppress us. We ain't ready for war, a physical war, but we can fight this financially, mentally, spiritually. Getting more involved in these financial systems, understanding these financial systems, growing and learning in them, understanding what crypto is and what stocks are and what assets are good investments, which crypto companies are flakes and which crypto companies are real. Understanding where the future is going to take us 10, 15, 20 years from now so we can begin to prepare our children for those things. So that way we can begin to invest in the future. We just now getting hip to the train of the stock market and all of those things, and we're getting left behind. The system is transitioning to crypto. The system is transitioning in digital assets, making everything a coin, a digital coin. Fiat is going to be for the poor. Fiat is going to be the currency of a broken nation. a nation still enslaved to consumerism. People with digital currency, people holding tangible assets, they gonna get out on top. They gonna grow, they gonna learn, they gonna facilitate some of the things that's gonna be happening in this world. Universal basic income is coming. They trying to wash their hands of us, as many of us as possible, so they can move on to the next level that they want to elevate to, while leaving many of us behind and not educating us on these things. There's so many things going on around us that we're not even paying attention to, and it's right here in front of our face. Crypto's been around for a long time, and a lot of us is just now getting hip to it. A lot of us are only starting to begin to listen because it's popular. That's something that we have to stop in our community, and we got to take the people serious who sound the alarm on things, and start asking questions and stop being so susceptible to manipulation and distraction. Our futures are dependent on it. Our children's futures are dependent on it. Our culture future is dependent on it. So much to do, so much to catch up on. But we gotta stop living just for today, living for just these moments of happiness and quick flicks and quick games and quick jokes and quick trips and quick laughs. Because while we quicken, while we spending all our money real quick, they take our money and they stack it and they save it and they go buy crypto. They go buy stocks. They go buy land. They start businesses. They create generational wealth for their kids. We gotta make a choice. We gotta make a change. It starts with us. It starts with our ability to listen, learn, lead, love each other, and educate and mobilize. Mr. Witt. See.